I should probably announce that I'm live because I haven't been live for a long time. That's a good place to start. Okay, let me hop on to good old Discord. Oh, that is the wrong URL. Let me edit that. Okay, that's me. It's been so long that I forgot what my URL was. Okay, I'm trying to decide what I want to paint first. I think actually I'll probably start with some of the fruits because I had this like grilled cheese sandwich thing that I was thinking of painting. But I think we'll start with this because it's less intimidating. Oh, I also need a heat gun. So I just like to take pictures of my progress just to document how the pieces are going. Hi Nazuri, how are you? Wait, Nazuri, watch the chat. I'm gonna be back. I need to get a heat gun. All right. That was actually really fast. Nazuri says, I'm good. How about me? I'm honestly super nervous to be back. It's been a really long time. It's actually kind of close to like my 1 month anniversary on Twitch. Nazuri says, are your hands fully healed? I'm gonna be honest, no. They are not. They're nowhere near as, like, they're nowhere near how they used to be, but I'm just gonna have to be, like, okay with that. I can't draw yet, but if I keep this up, you know, and I keep taking care of my hands, maybe one day I'll get to a point where I can draw again. So that's the bad news, but the good news is, Nazuri says it's only been a month. No, I mean, it's close to like my 1 year anniversary of streaming, but it has been a month that I was gone. Yeah, I think, like, I mean, I came back like shortly after my art show, and now it's like the 1 month anniversary of my art show. Nazuri says, I'm sure your hands will get better in no time. Even if it does take a while, I'm okay with that because I have like other forms of art that I can like invest my energy into and express myself through, like paper mache sculpture. So I made this like wonky looking strawberry. I like that it looks really funky, and this is like a bunch of like part of a collection of a bunch of picnic food. So I mean, I have this like hot dog but it's a dog, and I have this apple with a bite taken out of it, and like a grilled cheese sandwich. It has like legs. They're cool. Thank you. Yeah, I can definitely, well, I think I'll be doing a lot more traditional art streams for a while because it's still really like difficult for me to hold a pencil. So not all good news, right? But like, you know, still, you know, I think a big part of it was also just being too sad to stream because I couldn't draw. So I feel like I'm in a better place where I can just, where I feel like okay with not being able to draw. Look at that pink. This makes me really happy, this like shade of pink. We're gonna be going with more of a pink strawberry than like a classic red. So if you're wondering, my paper mache recipe is, yo, I'm gonna have to get used to working with the camera again. This is super weird. My paper mache recipe is flour, like wheat flour, a generous amount of salt. I think I put like a cup of salt, which is a bit exorbitant, and water. And I kind of mix it until it's like thicker than glue a bit. It's like a paste. Yeah, I love this hot pink. And we're gonna do like purple shadows and kind of orange highlights. One second, let me just message something. But yeah, it's really hard to be in a good enough mood to like talk and hang out with people when your favorite activities are just kind of like ripped away from you. But now that my hands are better and I can do more things, you know, I feel okay to be more social and outgoing again. I'm painting this and it actually smells like toast because of the flour. Like, I don't know, something about painting over the dough is like, it's already dried, by the way. Something about painting over it is like reactivating all the smells. I have these other strawberries. I think they're really funny looking, but I think that adds to the charm. I'm gonna use a bigger brush because I love myself and I don't want to suffer. But yeah, anyways, I did need that break after the show because I did like push myself very hard. And then I also had to take a lot of time to like relearn how to do everyday activities in a more ergonomic way without injuring my hands more. So yeah, it's been a time. Man, I had so many planned drawings, but like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm still taking commissions, but I haven't had any yet, which is, I'm like, good timing. I haven't really been live as much either, right? So that explains slowing down in commissions, and I didn't really post on Instagram. Oh my goodness, there's this like crater in my strawberry. Painting this is actually so much more satisfying than clay. I forgot to tell you that my preferred material for paper mache is paper towel. I know some people will use like newspapers or magazine, but I really like paper towel because it's like really absorbent. And then when you paint over it, it's just like really opaque. It's gonna take me a while to get used to streaming again. Yeah, it's like paper towel dipped into a mixture of flour, water, and salt. The salt is really to help keep it from going moldy as it dries. Like, that's why I put so much salt, so that things don't grow on my glue mixture. I don't really like using Elmer's glue, like PVA glue, or like Mod Podge, because I find it to be a bit pricey. And I don't really like the odor of Mod Podge. Even the matte Mod Podge like smells kind of bad to me. Okay, I'm gonna use the heat gun, so just hang in there. But yeah, this is so much more satisfying than painting clay because it's actually like absorbing the paint. So I didn't really have to do that many coats. It's like way faster than painting on clay, because you do like coat after coat on the clay and it never gets covered. Just gonna shout over the sound of the heat gun. I don't know, it makes me happy because I'm not very patient when I'm painting multiple coats. But yeah, I also really like paper mache because it has this like funky, irregular finish and texture. Oh, you like my clips? Thank you so much. I noticed them in like the VODs of some of my older videos that I got in like my Facebook memories and stuff. Back when I used to post my lives on Facebook, you know? And I was like, dang, I kind of miss that look. We're gonna bring back the clips today. Yeah, so the complete process of paper mache basically starts with like, I mean, I guess you start with a sketch, but most of the time you would want to draw what you're gonna make. But I couldn't really draw, so I just kind of had to wing it. So I used like recycled materials, like cardboard I got from deliveries, or bubble wrap and things like that. And then I taped them together with masking tape to make the base of the insides of this, and I used some like tinfoil as well. And then what did I do? So once I was happy with like the shape of everything, I covered it in a mixture of that like flour water glue mixture. and then wrapped it with like strips of paper towel until it was like uniform in texture. I'm like not used to talking to people on stream anymore. It's super weird for me right now. Like, it has been so long. It's actually crazy. But yeah, I can't really like squeeze things anymore. Like, I have to be really careful with that. And it is frustrating as like a lot of my other abilities are coming back. I still can't draw. Like, it's just kind of irritating. But I just have to be patient. Like, I'm not there yet. But one day I will be, if I'm careful and I listen to my doctor and I listen to my body. And it wasn't just like the showcase prep that ruined my hands. It was also just like being in a habit of not taking breaks while I'm working, and like just holding things in a way that's really taxing for my joints. So yeah, there's so much more that I wanted to do for this photo shoot that's coming up on Saturday, but I just kind of had to be okay with, you know, just doing less, because there's always going to be another opportunity for me to like take pictures. But everybody's been telling me, my doctor's been telling me, my family's been telling me, like, if I don't take care of my hands, I might not be able to use them to make things. Like, I might develop a chronic condition. And nobody wants that, you know. That's no fun. You know what? It's true though. You're right. Less is more. Because that means that I can work on other things and invest more time into them and make sure they turn out really good, you know, instead of like cramming over the next few days and trying to do more things, you know. I think that applies. It's always good to do like a couple of things really well and not like stretch yourself too thin, which is something I struggle with. But yeah, it's helpful for me to talk about my feelings on stream. Like, it's cathartic, it's good. But I also hope it helps like anybody else who's listening to feel less guilty about taking breaks. Like, if you feel like guilty for giving your body a rest and yourself a rest, like, don't, because it's very important. Whoa, look at this big paint booger. That's so gross. Ew. I'm like scraping the inside of this bottle because I'm trying to get like all of the old paint. Oh, hey, oh my goodness. Jeremy145 just subscribed. They're on a 12-month streak. Wait, is this my 1-year affiliate anniversary? But yeah, hey Jeremy. What's up? I heard you were digging like a trench for your mom to plant tomatoes. How's that going? Ugh. Got paint on my legs, but thankfully I'm wearing shorts today because of the lovely weather. Okay. I'm gonna try to dry this with the heat gun. Wish me luck. The trench has been dug. Thank you, thank you. It's wild to be back. It's been like, it's actually been so, it feels like it's been so long. Feels like a lot has happened over the last month. Like, for one thing, I went through like all the stages of grief with my hands. And like, as you can see, I can hold a paintbrush because painting requires like less pressure and less grip strength, so I'm holding it very lightly. But I can't draw yet. It's actually so frustrating. So some of you might remember that I designed like 2 dresses for this upcoming photo shoot on the 14th. I think I'm just gonna stick to making the one dress because I really don't think I have time. I lost literally like a month of work due to my hand injury, and instead of like trying to make up for it by working harder, in the next 3 days, I think I'm just gonna like be cool with only having one dress.